Well, you know, we've all experienced someone with breath that could wilt a flower, but some simple tricks can make them fresh again.
Now, when it comes to bad breath, we've all had it, and even worse, we've all been around others who have it. For many people, it's a chronic problem, but it probably has an easy solution. So just a few simple tips can help keep your breath smelling fresh.
You know, you feel a little uncomfortable and insecure.
Nicole McGovern was like an estimated 90 million other people struggling with bad breath.
You always try to hide it, of course.
Cosmetic dentist Elisa Mello says the problem is usually caused by not having enough saliva and microorganisms you can't see.
Well, we all have bacteria in our mouth. The problem is that when one bacteria or a few different strains become more dominant, they can cause decay in your mouth.
A good dental cleaning is the first step, but there are also some easy tricks to keep your breath fresh. First, chew gum.
When you chew gum, or even when you eat, it stimulates salivary production. So saliva starts the breakdown of bacteria.
Look for gum that contains the ingredient xylitol. The sugar substitute prevents bacterial growth. The toothbrush isn't just for your teeth. Taking care of your tongue will battle bacteria and foul-smelling breath.
The tongue is like a shaggy carpet. It has like a coating on it. So bacteria and food particles always get trapped in it.
Drink water. Having enough saliva isn't possible when you're dehydrated. By the time we feel thirsty, we're already 10% dehydrated. So keep water with you all the time for the health benefits, including preventing bad breath. Don't forget that yearly physical. Medical problems can wreak havoc on your breath.
And the top things that we find are diabetes, sinus infections, sore throats such as strep throat.
Finally, after brushing and flossing, add a water pick to your daily regimen.
Because it really flushes everything out. You can get to little corners that you normally couldn't.
One more tip, try to avoid mouthwash that contains alcohol as a main ingredient. It may make you feel fresh for a few minutes, but the alcohol will actually dry out your mouth, which makes the problem worse. So look for rinses that have chlorine dioxide instead, and they still kill the bacteria, but they're just not as drying.
Well, I guess the big question, why is breath at its worst in the morning?
Well, really, overnight our saliva production is turned off. We're not eating, we're not drinking, and so we're really not making that much saliva, so our mouths dry out. That's a great environment for bacteria to proliferate, and then we get those results in the morning. But really, brushing and flossing and using rinses at night can help to prevent the morning breath.
If you have a good friend who you sit close to every day and you're trying to tell that person she has bad breath, how do you go about it gracefully?
There are some subtle ways to do it. I suppose you could tell him to watch the newscast.
He's so lucky that I like him so much.
Indeed.
So kidding.
He gets away with a lot.